Hello, everybody. I'm here with my friend Abhishek. He's from India, and I met him on his awesome live streams on Hello Talk. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really good, Rod. Thanks for inviting me. It is always nice to talk to you because I think I can learn lots of things from you as well as yeah. I like your confidence whenever you speak.
It was a pleasure to become
Yeah.
friends with you. When have you decided to learn English and
Yeah.
why?
So English came like naturally to me because in India we do all our academic work as well as all our education in English. Most of my studies were in English, and I was fortunate that I got to learn this language from a very early age
Mhm.
because my parents used to speak English, and my teachers, and I was fortunately in a school where we were supposed to talk only in English, and since childhood I was attached to English music and English movies. So that way, I learned this language, though it's not my mother tongue. I would say it's my second or third language.
Yes.
Yes.
How many languages do you speak?
If you consider, we have two local languages. A local language for us to my state, my area, we speak Punjabi. I am Punjabi. And in India, we speak Hindi as a,
Mhm.
like you can say, national wise language, not national language though.
Mhm.
And our language, I can say, is English. And as you know, I also want to learn foreign languages. So I'm on platforms like Hello Talk, right?
Mhm.
So I'm yeah, learning
Yeah.
Spanish there.
So we can say that you can speak four languages.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
three and a half, yeah, four.
That's so nice. And when did this passion about languages start?
So passion about languages started very early when I used to listen to Spanish songs. I used to watch Spanish football and Latin American movies, and I watched many people in Latin America, you can say, right? So and lots of singer I admire who speak Spanish. So I wanted to learn this language, but since I was in college, I never got a chance. So
Yes.
now I have some free time. So I thought, why don't we learn a new language and let's make some new friends like the Rod.
Awesome.
Yes,
Thank
my
you.
yeah.
So, what is it you do for a living?
I am a data scientist. You
Wow.
can say software engineer.
Yes.
I work in artificial intelligence.
Mhm. That's what I
Yes.
wanted you to tell because it would encourage so many people who are watching us. People, he
Mhm.
works with artificial intelligence. Do you know what
Yes.
that means? It's awesome. Do you have any memorable moment
Mhm.
because you learned foreign languages?
Like three of my languages are like they came naturally to me. You know, when we go to school in India, we were
Mhm.
taught all the alphabets. Like I started three of them at a same age,
Mhm.
right? So
Yes.
yeah, I can write three of them,
Mhm. Mhm.
and yeah, now Spanish. When I'm learning Spanish, I get to meet so many nice people. Yeah, right. And especially if you talk about good experiences, like people are so humble. Like even if I do mistakes,
Yes.
I I I I was surrounded by people
Mhm.
who are always there to help me,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
And it's in apps like Hello Talk.
Mhm.
And if you talk about experiences of learning languages,
Mhm.
I would say uh, not a specific instance which I could recall is very interesting, but yeah, nowadays I'm doing live. So I'm also inviting people who can specifically speak Spanish so that I can push myself.
Mhm. Why did you start doing lives on Hello Talk?
I always, when this live option came to me, I thought that I could give people a platform where they can feel very friendly, right? An environment where they feel safe, they
Yes.
feel like no one will make us feel bad if we do mistakes, because that's what I want when I'm learning a language and I know how it feels, right?
Awesome.
So I always want to, I thought I started it with that thought, right? That little
Yes.
idea that I'll make everyone very comfortable in my lives.
Do you think learning languages opens
Mhm.
many doors?
Yes, if you don't know languages that some most of the people in some countries are speaking, then yeah,
Yeah.
it's difficult to communicate for sure. It's difficult to understand them.
Mm-hmm.
It's difficult to read their scripture. It's difficult to think how they think, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you learn languages,
Yeah.
when you learn specific languages that a specific community is speaking, specific countries speaking, you don't learn the language, right? You learn
Yes.
the way of living. When I see that, when I tell Spanish speaking people that I'm learning this language, they're like, wow, you don't have to learn this language, still
Yes.
you're interested in learning this language.
Yeah.
That makes them feel proud that someone is interested in knowing us, about our language, about our
Yeah.
country, about where we are living. So that do
Yeah.
give you a very good advantage in
Yeah.
making new friends and exploring all world. Yeah.
I agree with you. And I might say before we go to the rapid round game, which is a game that you love as well, not only my audience, that this guy is crazy about soccer. And once he asked me about soccer, and I said, I'm sorry, I don't know much. So
Yeah.
I'm going to start the rapid round game now. I'm going to ask you the questions, and then I go on the hot seat and you ask me the questions, all right? So the
Sure.
first one is learning languages for me is
Fun,
peace for me is
necessary,
friends
very
are
super special,
going live on Hello Talk is
is prestigious.
my favorite soccer player is
Federico Valverde from Uruguay
okay. My family is
is awesome.
I'm going to visit Rod in Brazil when
And he's going to invite me.
you are already invited. Now I am on the hot seat and you can ask me your questions.
Yeah. Is learning accent important?
I think that accent is important when
Mm.
it makes your communication easier and without any noise,
You are most afraid of?
rejection.
Okay. One quality about yourself that you really like.
I'm not a quitter.
Uh, Two good things about me are
You know how to be a good friend and you are very, very friendly and kind.
them. What's the name of your first friend in your school?
It's Camila. We have been friends for so many years now. She lives in the States. She's a friend that I can remember from junior high and high school.
Wow. One idea that changed your life was or is
When my wife told me that I should go on YouTube during the pandemic, I think that was a challenge. because I told her, you were crazy. What I'm going to do. And then she told me, people have to know about you and try it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
And here I am.
Yeah, for sure. One advice that you would like to give me about life or
No
anything?
matter what happens in your life, never change and never stop dreaming one single day of your life.
For sure, for sure.
To finish this interview, for every guest, I have a sentence, a quote, or a takeaway. And for you is nothing better than namaste.
Yes, it's nothing better than namaste.
And I would like to thank you for doing this interview on my channel. And you have a friend in Brazil now.
That's something very special and something, that makes me really, really proud of myself.
Thank you. That's what I'm supposed to do. So I hope everybody liked this interview as much as I did. This was my friend from India, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you. See you later.
Hello, it's Rod's friend here, Gino from Real Everyday English. Sorry for interrupting your video. I just want to make a quick recommendation that you subscribe to Rodrigo's channel. He's an amazing guy. He's so humble. He's so dedicated, and he creates absolutely fantastic content. See you people soon. Bye-bye. God bless.